All right, so this right here we have the U.S. dollar yen, and I just want to go in detail on a trade that we took a few days ago and how that worked out and why we did that. Um, so first of all, we can see here that the U.S. dollar yen is in fact in a downtrend. Reason being is because we had this impulse move here, and then the price retracted. We actually put in a um, a lower high, and then we put in a lower low because the price was broke that former low. So we've been looking for opportunities to sell. I have highlighted here in the yellow box, yellow and red box areas of support and resistance. This is an area of previous structure where we had some support turn resistance, and then another area right here of support that turned into resistance. Um, so overall, this isn't a downtrend. I was looking for a spot to sell this. Um, I actually sold this at one point, actually, right here, because I had a rejection of this previous structure here. But I actually was stopped out, um, and then I was looking for a new spot to get in. So with us being in a downtrend, I was looking for a good spot. I did identify a pretty solid spot. We actually have a cipher pattern that actually did happen, and that occurred right here on the daily time frame. So we do use harmonics if they go within the trend, and if we get a confluence, you can look this up here. This is in fact a cipher pattern. The price moved down, came back to around the 0.382 fib, and then it came back down here, an extension of this, and then it came to the 0.786 of this entire leg. So it was a cipher pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off just so I can look a little more in depth. So we were looking for some sort of reaction based on that Fibonacci, and we actually got that right here. If you look at what happened here specifically, you can see that we had this big green day, and then we had another green day, and it was all contained in the previous prior day's price action. So since this day right here was contained within this price, it kind of showed that that bullish momentum was stopping. But then finally, the next day, we had a bearish engulfing pattern where this price of this day was able to engulf this entire day. And that was what we were looking for. I wanted even more clarification. So I drew a counter trend line. And that is when I was looking for a spot to buy. So we hit this counter trend line 3 times, and then we finally broke, and then that's when I was looking to sell. So I actually did sell right up in here around 113.7, and then I had a stop loss of about 20 pips, and then we kind of really got lucky with how this melted nicely. At this current moment, the trade is up. Give me a second here. Right now, the trade's up about 300 pips, and that's about a 20 pip stop loss. So we're talking a trade of 15 to 1. So if you would have risked $100 on this trade, let's say 2% of your account, you'd be up $1,500 on that one trade. That's the power of using, tight stops, and then price action going in your favor. And obviously, you're going to get stopped out more with shorter stop losses, but that's all part of the game. I'm actually going to draw this up here real quick and show you, so you can have more of a visual of seeing how that went down here. I use very, very tight stop losses. So that, I mean, this is just unbelievable. I mean, that is unbelievable. Like, to be able to end right there with that kind of stop. And then you get a trade where you're at 15 to 1. Like I said, I was actually surprised that we blew right past this support area that I was looking where the price might actually hold. I was very surprised by that. So you can see right here is where this support and resistance area was. So I was expecting the price to probably bounce a little bit, but instead we just blew right through it, which just shows that we should see further movement down. Maybe get a reaction around this area or lower. We'll just have to see how price works. I could also see the price going up and taking a little balance here because this is such a powerful move. So you might get like a move in here around 111.8, and then find another move down. So we'll just see what happens from there. Just wanted to show you a trade that I took. I didn't get I just got a chance to make the video for it, and how we made those decisions, and then I'll probably update this based on the close as well.